Hey guys, MessyJeb here, and today I'm going to be going through my Mythic Trilliax kill. I'm going to be running a standard Soul Conduit run, just Contagion and Soul Conduit and Malefic Grasp. Normal. This is a fight you can run FEG on if you really wanted to, but I find that Soul Conduit is a little bit freer to play with and a little bit easier. So you'll see here, I just position myself around the side of the boss. We'll be rotating the boss around the room in a clockwise sort of way, so I'm just going to be following on behind and grabbing cakes when I can. So I pop my pre-pot, I go Agony, Corruption, Siphon Life, Corruption, and then I go 2 UAs, and then Drain. Oh, I go 3 UAs because we're lusting on Pulse, so I'm also using a third because I trust that I'm going to have to do mechanics. So I'm just doing that while I get soul shards on the transition. So here I'm just sitting. I get the cake as soon as I can because you don't need to do mechanics if you've already done them on this fight. You kind of just eat as quickly as you can so that you don't have to do anything. So I'm just doing the normal rotation, 2 UAs, reaping, draining. Just draining. I have a lot of haste here, so I'm kind of draining extra because I know that I don't have many soul shards right now. I've kind of starved myself, so I'm trying to space them out. Once again, I'm just using my 2 UAs. Staying in the middle of the room, letting it drain a little bit longer than I probably should. Getting together with Strong Wizard, who I had my the debuff with, the chain. And I'm just making sure that we're in range of each other. One thing you need to do for this sort of fight is you need to look at the center of the room and make sure you see which side Trilliax is facing and run to the same side as the person you're attached with. If you don't do that, you're going to have a lot of issues. You'll see here I actually pop my Burning Rush, and I basically spend the entire time that I'm here Burning Rushing. The reason being, we're all stacked, so the healers are having their cooldowns on. I'm already really tanky, and during this, getting as much of channel time as you can is kind of reliant on your speed. So I always make sure I'm popping. I have Burning Rush popped for the majority of when I'm rotating around the boss to get all that damage that I can in. You notice here I don't have my food buff, so I'm looking around for cake. I always try to make sure that I'm grabbing it as soon as I possibly can to make sure that these robots don't get to them. You want to make sure you're looking around for robots to see if they're exploding, because you want to be able to jump on them. I have a lot of trust for my raid when I see people that are close to it, so I don't really run over there as much. But you always make sure you'll always see me looking over to make sure that it's happening. And if it's not happening, I'll run to it, even if I know that someone else could get it. I'll make sure that I'm close to the robot. You notice here I start to run there, but my raid member had already gone to it. That's good. You'll see that one about to go off. I trust my raid member is going to go onto it, but I'm already running to it just in case he doesn't see it. On this fight, running to something, even just in case, is more important than pumping out as much damage as you can. You'll see here I notice a lot of cakes, so I take one that's kind of easier to get to for me. It doesn't waste too much time. The ad comes out, so I'm going to be going on him as hard as I can. You want to sink a lot of damage into the imprint to make sure he goes down in time. And this is kind of the whole fight. During this, you do your rotations. You make sure you keep your agony up on the boss. The other ones don't really matter too much. Just treat them like you would a normal effigy, a contagion effigy build. He's just there to generate soul shards for you while you sink your damage into the boss. Here I trust my raid to finish off the imprint. He's very low, and I know that our Fury Warrior will just get a lot of cleave off on him. So I'm not really too worried. Or sorry, our Frost, or DK. And so I'm just sitting here, draining. I have this debuff on me, but I know the boss is going to go down soon. Usually I'd want to stand next to a robot to make sure that it doesn't overcharge and then blow up. But you'll see here I'm just going to sit here. I'm kind of ignoring. I'm going to look out for the robots that are exploding. I grab one here, but it dies right away. So even at the end of the kill, when I'm trying to get a really good parse, I'm still running out to make sure that I'm doing the mechanics. That was my Trilliax kill, guys. If you have any questions, just leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for the watch, like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.